So our main product that we sell at Adapt Digital Solutions is called the Foundational Marketing System. So what is that? So if you had a good foundation of marketing online and you lived in Elba, Idaho, if someone searched this, they would be seeing you here in the top 3 searches. And let's just say that you're all trade construction. Full disclosure, I don't know these guys. I've never done this search. I don't know any of these companies. I'm just using this as an example. But if I was a homeowner and I was looking for a remodeling contractor, I would do this search, and if this is what Google showed me, I'd look and I'd be like, okay, this one's got 15 reviews, 4.7. This one's got 8 reviews, 5 out of 5. Pretty close. Statistically, people actually choose companies that have less than a 5.0 more often than they choose the 5.0. But it's got to be like a high 4. So 4.7 is pretty high. It says 7 years in business. So I might look at them first. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on them. I'm going to go read their reviews. So they've got one bad review. So probably going to go look at that one first. Because that's what everyone wants to know, right? They want to know, like, what's the bad one say? Super sad because I read such great reviews. Blah, blah, blah. I had them look at my thing. That was on July 3rd, I thought maybe. Okay, so this is someone that wanted to work with them but never heard back from them. There's a million reasons why that can happen, right? Got too busy, paperwork got lost, maybe this person seemed difficult to work with, and so the contractor just decided just to not call him back, like whatever. One review that's bad, it wasn't even someone that hired him. That doesn't really matter. So I might go through and I read some of these other reviews. You know, that's almost a positive. If the only bad review you have is somebody that was really upset that they didn't get to work with you, that's not the worst thing ever. So, okay, the reviews check out. Let's go look at their website. Because that's what people do, especially with remodeling or high trust situations where you're going to have someone come in and work on the most likely the most valuable thing that you own. Like, you're going to want to verify that they're legit. You're going to want to talk to them. You're going to want to really feel like you can trust them before you even consider hiring them. So look through their website, see pictures of their work. That looks like a nice kitchen. These don't look like stock photos, so that's good. People can really tell stock photos these days. If you see someone like wearing a hard hat on a kitchen remodeling page, like, you know that that's a stock photo. People don't really wear hard hats standing in kitchens. So really it's not the best website I've ever seen, but you know, it looks professional enough. If I was a homeowner, I might call them and then move on to the next. So this was it. ARA, 8 reviews. So we'll click on them. And they don't have any bad reviews, so I'm not going to read any of those. Checks out, a couple good reviews, and then we'll go check out their website. And let's see, Pocatello. These pictures look pretty nice. That's a stock photo, you can tell. So this website seems a little bit newer, but both kind of the same caliber. But the reviews check out. The website doesn't look super terrible. Like, both of these check out. They probably both get the phone call. And especially things like remodeling, a lot of times people are thinking about doing this for a long time, and oftentimes it's like a husband and wife duo who are considering doing this, and it's the wife that's like really pressing things forward. And so she'll be looking at these websites like 6 months before they ever contact anybody. And that's why it's super important to to have a really good website and to have it talk about you. Like, let's look at their about page. Like, so there's no picture of the actual people here. And that's a huge flaw in my opinion, because when someone looks at these websites 6 months before they ever even call anyone, they're looking for a connection, they're looking for trust, and they're making their decision like they're making their preliminary decision now, even though they don't have a decision to make yet. And so I've had people tell me that they hired us, or when I went to do an estimate, they've been comparing us with a few other contractors for like a year. And they finally decided to go with us because of our website. And it's not because of some crazy awesome design or anything like that. It's just because our website, it has some personal things on it. Like it's got that's a picture of my dad. It's got a picture of me and my dog. Like people, they see this stuff, they read this stuff, they see pictures of us working. They feel like they know us and that they can trust us. And when they find us, that we're close to them, we're in the same neighborhood, or we're only like 2 miles away, we're building that trust and that connection ahead of time, because they're hiring us to come in and do a job that's going to cost a lot of money, and it's going to displace them out of part of their house for a significant amount of time, and there's a lot of risk involved. This might be one of the largest investments that they've ever made, and they need to trust us before they even consider talking to us. So if they go and if they see us on Google and they see that we have no reviews, or we have like 2 bad reviews and 4 good ones, they're not even going to give us the time of day, because it's such a risky proposition. They're just not even going to risk it. And that's what so much of marketing is for construction in a lot of cases, is it's about showing up and then minimizing the risk of choosing you. If there's any red flags, if it seems risky to choose you, they're not going to do it if they've got other options.